can't believe they think that they gonna get rid of this right here. And I ain't gonna say nothing. Hold up, Coco. Coco. Hello? Coco. As a matter of fact, I ain't even singing your name, player, because I am at odds with you. Yeah, no cap, bro. You gonna have to square up in a minute with me, bro. Why? What do you mean? Why would you ever remove the turn? But listen to this. That click. Bro, why would you get rid of that? I know you don't work in the smartphone department anywhere. I don't care, bro. Man, listen, man, that dude who be on, I don't even know his name. That's why I keep calling you Coco. Because guess what? His name don't matter. And guess what do matter? The bezel. Today's video is being brought to you in partnership with Epidemic Sound, which is your one-stop shop for all of your audio needs as a content creator on every single social media platform. To learn more, hit the link down in the description below and get your 30-day free trial and that promo code for 50% off. 50%, I said, shh. So it's 1 year later since this beauty has graced our presence, and now with the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro and Watch 5 no longer having what made the Galaxy Watch. It's about to get, you know what? I'm about to just get brutally honest about that. But before we get fully into that debate and conversation, let me just kind of tell you about my 1 year with this here beauty. So it's obviously no secret that I'm a huge fan of the Samsung Galaxy Watch, especially ones that are designed like this one. This is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, which I've been using over this entire year. And it's time to update you with a brutally honest take on the Samsung Galaxy Watch. And we're gonna talk about the newly released Galaxy Watch 5 as well. All right, you guys, Samsung Galaxy Watch. I've been a huge fan of all of these watches except this style. Every watch that I've worn and enjoyed has had this turn bezel, like this Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. We got the Galaxy Watch, Galaxy S3 Frontier. Oh, we dropping watches. And then last but not least, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. All turn bezel driven. And all of these feature my favorite smartwatch design. So this is very traditional looking. This is very passable in multi-usage. Now, I get it. Maybe the fitness world is huge in the smartwatch arena, but we also want to wear our smartwatches in casual, traditional scenery, which is where this classic look with, yes, my added custom classic band, links down in the description for all of these. And that way I'm able to just get this nice all-purpose smartwatch. That's what I love about the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. I've been enjoying this over this year, and I love being able to switch up the swag and do what I love to do, which is be a technology savvy person, all while looking classic and classy. Now, this watch over this year has been a great smartwatch to me. Like in the beginning, it was a little rocky because there was the promise of the Google Assistant, which took many months later to finally get to us. But once we received it, we are now happy because that promise, at least, was fulfilled. So now you do have Google Assistant, which to me is the superior assistant of all of them. And you can use that on your Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. So as you can see, if I remove this, I have really nice custom watch faces. Matter of fact, let me change the watch face real quick. Let's see. This is one of the issues I'm going to have going forward into the Galaxy Watch 5 and Watch 5 Pro because the turn bezel is not there. And when the turn bezel isn't there, you have a huge black area of bezel. So, you know, when I rock these traditional watch faces, which kind of play off this traditional look, it's not going to play as well. It's not going to look as good because you're going to have like this gap here where this silver, perfectly classic turn bezel is. But before we get into, you know, the Watch 5 and how I really feel about it and things like that, and just so you know, I did order every single Watch 5 offering so that I can share my honest opinion with you guys. I can do the typical videos that I do to help you guys. A smartwatch guru got you. And if you don't know about the smartwatch guru, smash the subscribe button and hit the bell because you got to turn on the bell. So that way you know what's going on for real in the smartwatch world. But from a truly subjective and objective opinion on my user experience over this last year with this Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, it's been nothing but good for me personally. The battery is decent. You know, it's not like how this Galaxy Watch was. This was crazy. This was like next level. And yes, I got tape on the bottom because that under glass thing shattered. A fault of that. This just had a lot of plastic. This was a lot bigger and bulkier. You know, the design has been getting slimmer since this Galaxy Watch, but so has the battery. Now, the battery is getting bigger on the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, so we'll see how that plays in. But as far as this Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, from a perspective of someone who's loving this classic look and is having second thoughts about the whole Watch 5 and Watch 5 Pro, and you're worried, hey, that Watch 5 Pro has, you know, advertised better battery. Once I get that, I'll tell you guys direct comparison on that. But I just want to speak to the Watch 4 Classic. Over this year, the battery has been good enough for me. Smartwatches, inevitably, you have to charge them, you know, consistently. You got to stay on top of charging them. And that's one of the things that come with them. That's one of the, you know, the upkeeps of having a smartwatch. Every smartwatch needs to be charged. Now, some a lot less than others, but it is what it is. So for me personally, battery has been nice. Now, I don't always rock crazy brightness. Let me see where my brightness is on here. So I'm at a decent amount of brightness. You know what I mean? I got Wi-Fi on at all times. I put my watches in vibrate mode all the time. I just want vibration and haptics. That's all I need from my watches. I don't really like noises coming from any of my wireless devices. I do love always on display. So that speaks to the battery as well. Like my display is always on, so I'm gonna hit the battery a lot harder than someone who would allow for their display to go to sleep. That saves battery, because with OLED displays, when they go to sleep and they go all black, they're turning off every, you know, pigment or whatever you call them in there. Every pixel is being turned off, like shut off completely, which is a totally different story with LEDs. Being able to have your watch sleep completely black and turn off all of those, you know, screen pixels is gonna allow for longer battery. So you just have to like set and organize your smartwatch to suffice your needs, basically. So, you know what I mean, make your decisions on how your smartwatch runs based on your usage and necessity. But for me personally, as long as I can get through the workday I think matters most. Now, sometimes going beyond that, like say if you get through your workday and then you got activities after that, then you would love for your watch to get you through that as well. This watch can do that, depending on how you set it up in your usage as well. But typically with Galaxy Watches, you can get through the workday and some activity. Now, another thing to consider with the Galaxy Watch as a choice is performance. Performance on this watch, as you can see, is snappier than ever. Boy, am I gonna miss this turn bezel. Woo, woo, woo. Snappier than ever. Performance is, I mean, you don't need to worry about performance when it comes to these. Now, something to consider with the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, this is a new era, the beginning of a new era. Basically, Google's Wear OS has teamed up with Samsung to improve, you know, their overall OS. And with that comes like the ditching of Tizen. So support for older watches like these, which all run on Tizen, which is Samsung's OS, it's numbered. It's a numbered time before it's just these. So this is why at this point in time, I can still recommend the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, even over its predecessors. Like you might find one of these at a good price. I'm not saying you can't buy it, go ahead, go for it. But I would lean more towards the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, especially if you're not feeling, you know, the Watch 5 Pro and Watch 5. Go here because you're gonna get that new age support and that new age development. Samsung's focus obviously is on their new, you know, Wear OS merger with Android. So that's where you should focus your attention as far as someone looking for longevity out of their technology. You got to go where the support is. Now, another thing that we need to point out and take a look at 1 year later is durability and upkeep. Stainless steel is a wonderful metal to have. You know what I mean? Your nicks can happen 100%, but it's more resistant to those nicks. So you really have to bang it up. I have hit this. I have nicked this one as well, but if you just look at them, you can't really tell because the stainless steel does what the stainless steel does. And also on the Watch 4 Classic, on this is the larger version, it has this brushed stainless steel, which is, I think too, is a little bit more or less showing of the wear and tear versus like the shinier or the polished stainless steel, which comes on the smaller model. If you go with that smaller Watch 4 Classic model, that polished stainless steel is gonna reflect and show the imperfections a lot more than this brushed stainless steel. So that's something to consider, but that's also, those are two different sizes. If you need help picking exactly what size Galaxy Watch, after watching this review, I have a video showing you every single size Galaxy Watch and how it fits on the wrist, so that way you can make a better decision in choosing what size will work better with your wrist. So right here, as you can see, this is the big boy on my wrist, and I still think it looks fine. I know to some people they'll be like, oh, it might be big and bulky and things like that, but I like big watches, you know what I'm saying? So longevity and durability has been there for me over this year. Look, to be fair, I gotta keep it a buck, you guys. I'm swapping through a lot of tech throughout the year. So it's not like a hard year always wearing it, but this is a watch that I wear and I tend to prefer over my Apple Watch. Now you guys know Apple tends to be my preference in tech and stuff like that, but player, come on, like I'm stepping out, I'm stepping and I'm trying to step. Man, come on, man. All day, this right here, man. This is the way you step out. You know what I mean? When you're trying to step correct. This is more fitness, casual, chilling type vibes right here. Now, I do have a leather band for this, stainless steel Apple Watch. But still, even with the leather band, if I'm stepping right here, man. I'm coming out with this one. So just from like the design and the visual standpoint of this watch, like I think it checks so many boxes. That's where we come into like the hiccup between this Galaxy Watch 5 and Watch 5 Pro. So let's get into it, because a lot of you guys might be wondering, hey, you know, as someone who has used every single, you know, Galaxy Watch, especially these ones with this traditional build, what do you think about the Watch 5 Pro or the Watch 5 in comparison to the Watch 4? This is prior to me getting the Watch 5 Pro in my hands. I will do a official comparison once I get that, but I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. But before I get into that controversial topic, let me tell you about today's video partner, Epidemic Sound. Now, a lot of you guys might be wondering, why is he always telling us about Epidemic Sound? It's because it's a huge tool in my toolbox for my success and me being able to create this content here on YouTube. Now, I'm offering a link down in the description below that gives you a 30-day free trial. Also, a promo code that will give you 50% off of an annual personal plan purchase. Epidemic Sound has a crazy library. And not only is it big and massive, but it has ways to search it that are unlike any other. You can pick the mood you're looking for. Like if you're trying to do something that's a suspense scene or happiness or upbeat, and then say, hey, I want songs similar to this. And then the algorithm on there will give you more songs like what you like. What's also big is the clutchness of not having to worry about copyright strikes and worse, losing your monetization. Because if you work hard, you need and you deserve to get paid hard for the effort that you put in on your content. So as simple as that. I won't prolong the pitch. I'll just keep it there. Hit the link down in the description below. Get a 30-day free trial, as well as use that promo code for 50% off on the annual plan. Now back to the controversial opinion on this brand new Watch 5 Pro, which has removed this turn bezel. This physical turn bezel is no more. I'm so disappointed, sad, and upset in Samsung for going just completely fitness only without any regard to the people over all of these years who have supported and even given them a presence in this smartwatch category. Me and the many others who have purchased these watches for their uniqueness in comparison to the competitor. Let's just keep it real. When it comes to this watch, you know what I mean? Like how is it in comparison to this design-wise? Like, it's not happening. This right here, look at this. This is like fitness, blah, blah, blah. It's rectangular. Now, I'm not knocking the Apple Watch completely because it is functionally a really great smartwatch, but design. This is what has been supported over the years. This is what has made Samsung have a stronghold in the Android side of smartwatches. I, for the life of me, cannot understand, for the tech of me within me, for the tech appreciation I have for tech, cannot fathom how they could make a decision, such a strong decision, to remove the design that made them. Now, the Watch 5 Pro it's just gonna have this touch sensitive bezel, which is similar to like this. I do not like that personally because I don't like the bezel. You see my swag? Come on, hold on. Let me hit y'all with another one. We're gonna change the watch face as we talk because, come on, man, it's simple as that. The swag. Another one. Nah, y'all not feeling me. The swag. Hold on, come on, load up. Man, get it there. There you go. Come on. Oh, I must not have this one already loaded on there. So it's actually sending it. So it's gonna take a little bit. But nevertheless, the swag, the appearance, the build quality. Now, the Watch 5 Pro is coming with titanium, which is a great material to be used, durable, and light. So that's dope. But why not this? There've been titanium models of this style made in the past. You could have continued the legacy, Samsung, but you chose to ruin that legacy, to end it abruptly, without warning. You guys been doing a lot of that lately. I don't know how to feel about it because the swag is what got you, at least in my opinion, the bag. Now, there are a ton of you guys out there who are gonna be like, hey, I like the typical fitness looking Galaxy Watch 4 and the new upcoming Galaxy Watch 5, and you like that design. That's totally fair. My argument comes for those of us who have been here before that design was even a thing. Us, right here. We've been here for Samsung before they even had that fitness looking, I guess, Apple Watch-ish design. This is what made me grab a Samsung Galaxy Watch before my Apple Watch. I think Samsung thinks just as long as you can still navigate with your fingers that they're fine. No, not in my opinion. That click, I'm gonna miss that. Actually, I won't miss it because guess what? I'm keeping this one. I'm probably gonna use this one over the Watch 5 Pro. We'll see once the Watch 5 Pro gets here if it can actually pull me away from the classic. I know I kind of like jumped all over and just kept this like a casual conversation because it's, you know, I've been using these watches for long. If you want to see a hardcore review about every single breakdown, I just recently did an update and a breakdown about this Galaxy Watch, you know, and what all it can do. But I mean, it has this beautiful OLED display. It has this beautiful build quality. It has great performance, has decent battery, which is to be improved with the Watch 5 Pro. Just, I don't understand why no bezel. Anyways, comment down below and let me know how you feel about this Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. If you're an owner of it, how has your year been? As well as, like, let me know where you stand in between the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro and this Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. And let me know anything you need clarification on because I'm going to do a hardcore versus. And it's just going to be brutally honest as ever. I'm CJ, your smartwatch guru. Smash that subscribe button and you have to check the bell. Turn the bell. Turn on for all post notifications or else the subscribe is not the same. You're not subscribing unless you turn on the bell with all post notifications. My name is CJ. I am a classic Galaxy Watch supporter.